Welcome to today's video. Today, we're talking about the 5 laws of success. But first, I want you to think about this. Is there a recipe for success? And if so, what could be some of its elements? Please think about this so we can share in class. Now, I want you to please listen and number the ideas.
Page 95. 3. Viewpoint. The 5 laws of success. A. Listen. Take notes on what each person says is most important about success. 1.
How do you get to be successful in life? Let's see. Well, I think you just have to think positively. Don't let things get you down. If you have a positive outlook, people like that. So, yeah.
2.
I think to be successful in life, you just need a good idea. An idea that nobody else has had. If you could just find that one good idea and get it off the ground.
3.
Gosh, the most important thing to be successful and get ahead in life. Well, you won't get anywhere if you sit at home and do nothing, that's for sure. Work hard, I guess.
4.
How to be successful? I think you need to be lucky. Half the time, it's meeting the right person at the right time in the right place. I think luck has a lot to do with getting ahead in life.
5.
Well, it depends, I suppose. I think the most important thing is you need to be motivated. You won't be successful if you're not motivated to be. If you don't want to get to the top, then you won't.
Okay, so number 1 was think positively. Number 2, have a good idea. Number 3 was work hard. Luck was number 4, and be motivated, number 5. Did you get this right? Excellent. Now let's continue. Do you agree with these people, and why? Okay. Here we have some sentences. Please match them. For example, every successful person knows you need a vision. In this case, I'm gonna pair it up with all successful people know you need a vision. Pause the video while you match the rest. Okay, let's continue. So these are the pairs you should have. Every successful person knows you need a vision. All successful people know you need a vision. The 2 men became billionaires. Both men became billionaires. The 2 products didn't sell at first. Neither product was sold. All of these people graduated from college. Each person graduated from college. Success doesn't come easily. No success comes easily. Now, do these sentences mean the same? Yes, right? So today we're looking at determiners. So first, I want you to please identify what each determiner is. Is it referring to a singular noun, to a noun specifically, to a plural noun, or to an uncountable noun? For example, all successful people know you need a vision. In this case, we know that we're talking about a plural noun. Now pause the video and work on the rest, please. Let's see. Both men became billionaires is 2. Neither product was sold, 2. Each person graduated from college, singular. No success comes easily, uncountable. Every member of the staff has an ID, singular. Okay, great. So, what is a determiner? Well, it is a word or a group of words that specifies, identifies, and quantifies the noun or noun phrase. they usually come at the beginning of a noun phrase and tell you more about it. They usually tell you the quantity or who it belongs to. Other determiners could be my, your, etc. Let's continue. So, we have determiners that can refer to singular nouns, to only two, plural or uncountable nouns. For example, if you have a singular noun, you can say each or every in positive sentences. But in a negative sentence, you would say no. No person or no member. When we're talking about only two nouns, then we can say both or both of, neither or neither of. Now, how are you going to use of? Well, if you have a second determiner, then please include the preposition of. For example, if I'm talking about these two men, both men. But if I'm talking about my two brothers, then I will say both of my brothers, because I'm using the determiner my. For plural or uncountable nouns, you will use all of, and for negative, no, none of. All of and none of work exactly the same way as both of and neither of. Let's continue. So, we use singular determiners like each, every, and neither before countable nouns or the word one. When we use singular determiners, we use a singular verb. Look at the examples. Each child is unique and special. If you notice, we have a countable noun and a singular verb. Every kid needs individual attention. Once again, countable noun, singular verb. I have two children and neither one has any interest in sports. In this case, after neither, I am using one. And after this, I am using a singular verb. Let's continue. If you use no before countable or uncountable nouns, we're going to use a singular verb. For example, no job is perfect. Job is a countable noun and I'm using a singular verb. No success comes easily. Success is an uncountable noun and I still use a singular verb. But if you use no before plural nouns, you're going to use a plural verb. Unfortunately, no good jobs are available right now. In this case, the good jobs is a plural noun, so we're using a plural verb, are. Let's continue. Now, here there's a difference in formal and informal writing. So, in informal writing, we use singular verbs after plural determiners like neither of or none of. Neither of my parents speaks English. If you notice here, we have a plural noun, my parents, but because this is formal, I will say speaks. None of the students has finished their homework. In this case, again, I have a plural determiner, a plural noun, but I still use a singular verb. This is only informal writing. But if your writing is not so formal, then you're going to use plural verbs, like neither of my parents speak English. None of the students have finished their homework. This is the way that most people speak. Let's continue. Please go to student book page 95. Exercise B. Here, we need to choose the correct determiner in the conversations. Let's do the first one. Do you know any successful people? Yes. My close friends are successful. Should I use each or both? Well, I'm using my close friends. They work hard. Efforts paid off. Again, I have a plural noun, I will use all of. Success is easy. Well, in this case, I will say no success. My friends had it easy anyhow. None of, right? So the answer here would be None of my friends had it easy, anyhow. Now pause the video and work on the rest. Then come back to check. Okay? Next you should have each person, every friend, neither of their companies, every student, and both of my roommates. Did you get this right? Excellent. Now, please go to workbook page 67, exercise A. Here, once again, you will choose the correct determiner to complete the conversations. Let's do the first one. Would you say that your family members are successful in some way? In this case, I have plural, right? So I will use all. Now pause the video and work on conversation 1. Okay, now that you've finished working on this conversation, work on conversations 2 and 3, please. Okay, we're going to check this together during our class. I will see you then. Bye-bye!